Good morning, Piers. Good morning, Susanna. How are you all?
It's great to see you. And you know what? I credit you with 60% of the show's appeal.
Well, thank you very much. Piers, I can only apologise.
Can you just explain, Iain, what is it about the show which has divided the nation? 2 million of us are addicts. The rest of the country thinks everybody's gone mad. Why is it so good, and why are they wrong?
Well, I think it's that, like, the very core human nature is about getting into a relationship, getting coupled up. So that's the thing we followed. It doesn't matter if you're a teenager or you're a pensioner, you still want to gossip about people's love lives, and this show is just that, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So it cuts right to the core of what we find interesting.
I was in a black cab on Saturday going to watch Dunkirk, actually, which, by the way, is a fantastic movie, ripping up the box office around the world, but it's brilliant. Go and see it. But that's not the point of this. The point is the cab driver spotted me lurking in the back of his cab, and he went, "Piers, I'm so sorry, mate." I went, "Oh, OK, what for?" He went, "The wife. She loves that Love Island." He said, "It's terrible. I can't believe it. Honestly, I can't believe what's going on in my house. She's addicted to it." And I went, "It's awful, isn't it?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "What are you going to do about it?" He went, "Well, you know, I'm going to miss her."
Yeah. It's splitting up marriages.
He could
He's literally going to divorce her. I don't blame him.
Do you know what? We'll need a divorce man on the show next year. He sounds ideal. What's his contact details?
Can I ask you, Iain, seriously? So my kids all love it, right? As does almost everyone I meet, by the sound of it. But I'm certainly worried about the role model impact on my sons, who are 23, 20 and 16. It's like, do I really want them thinking that these women, for example, are the great aspiration for their romantic ideal? And conversely, for my lovely young nieces, do I want them looking at these blokes and thinking, there lies the path of true love?
Well, I suppose that's down to, like, as you as an individual. I guess you watch it and you take from it what you will. I think it's actually quite a good lesson how to conduct yourself in relationships. I think the sort of idea of loyalty on the show, staying in a couple, is quite a good lesson to learn. And obviously people make mistakes, but then who doesn't in real life? So I think it's just how you approach it on a personal level, really. So as long as you say to them, it's a reality TV show, take from that what you will, I suppose that they can't go far wrong.
Who is your tip to win, Iain? Because we're just watching Camilla and Jamie here. I mean, Piers is so disparaging about the qualities and characters of these individuals, but Camilla is a standout star, isn't she?
Amazing woman. She does humanitarian work all the time. Her job involves diffusing landmines across disadvantaged parts of the world. And she's a lovely lady as well, good character. So yeah, there's loads of good role models in there. So it's a nice sort of cross-section of society, I think. I think it's really difficult to pick a winner this year. Everyone's so different. That's the weird thing this year. You've got glamour models and you've got humanitarian workers. So who knows? Who knows who Britain's going to pick?
Yeah. Iain, just before you go, tell me what happens with the prize, because am I being naive? I don't think these couples are in it for the money. But there is a bit of a twist, isn't there, at the end with the money, where they can choose to keep it all, one of them, in the couple, or decide generously, amorously, to split it between the two of them?
Yeah, well, I don't know what's going to happen tonight, but the last two series, the winners get to either stick and keep the money, or they can divide it with a partner. If they both decide to divide it, they get 25 grand each. If one decides to keep it, one decides to divide it, the one that keeps it gets all 50 grand. And if they both try and steal it, they don't get any money whatsoever. But I don't know what's going to happen tonight's final, but that's what's happened in the last few years.
And who would you like to win?
Genuinely, not just a media answer, any one of the last four. They've all been absolutely incredible. I think it's been a really good, strong series. So any four.
It's certainly been incredible. I think we should leave just by reminding viewers of what Susanna just said. Call me naive, but I don't think any of them are doing this for the money.
Yeah, I don't think... I'm a genuine believer in true love, and I think we've seen some true love emerge on that show. Iain, was that a dismissive wave of the hand, or was that a mosquito?
No, I had a fly in my face, unfortunately. I think there's true love on the show, and I think by tonight's final, Piers is going to fall in love with Love Island.
Yay!
And Piers, you're welcome in Mallorca at any time.
I'd like to bet you two incurable romantics that absolutely none of these little wretched specimens will be with each other within a calendar year of today.
Do you know what?
I'd like to bet
live on television,
£1,000
Piers,
to charity.
Live on television, £100, I'll take that bet.
£100 to charity, that none of them are with each other in a year.
Charity of our choosing.
We'll have you back
Deal.
in a year.
Absolute deal.
All right, Ian?
All right, Piers, deal.
I admire your positivity. Trust me, I will be collecting. Thank you very much for joining us.
I'm with Ian. Nice to see you, Ian. Have a good night tonight. Thank you.